Hey guys!
Hi guys!
Alrighty, so Target had some Batmans. You know the story by now. I'm sure you've heard it. Randomly, they just decided to get 4 very weird, strange alternative Batmans of something you've probably never seen before. I had never seen it before either, which was strange. So these 3 are actually from the Strange Costumes of Batman from Detective Comics number 165, which appeared in 1950. So these are old, basically.
Yeah, so we definitely would have no idea what they are.
So let's talk about a few of them, because actually some of them are pretty neat. First one, the one I wanted the most, for obvious reasons, Gold Midas Batman. I suppose that's probably how you say it. This one is very golden, which is what I really like about it.
It's very shiny, it's very pretty. We had a really hard time finding a good paint job with this one.
Yeah, I think that's something that just needs to be said about these really quickly. The paint jobs on these are bad.
Very bad. All of them are bad.
So luckily we were able to find ones that I think we're okay with.
Yeah, luckily we got there
some
early.
Bad ones. There were some bad ones. And usually what it is, it's around the eyes, and the Bat logo sometimes has a lot of bad stuff. So let's talk about Gold Midas here real quick. I really love the gold. It's a yellow gold, so it's not a dull gold. Very bright, very bold. It looks like a bar of gold. That's
what I was going to say. It looks like a gold coin. It's so shiny. It's just very glittery, and I really like this.
I mean, these all have a theme. None of them are that interesting, to be honest with you. So if you're a Batman fan, you're going to like them. If you're not, you're probably going to think, what's the big deal?
Right.
But I really like how it has like some black accents, the white eyes. It's not a solid gold pop, so it's nice. Up next, the one that I actually thought was maybe the worst one. Well, I can't say that.
Really?
It's just when I saw it originally, I thought, what's the big deal about that one? But when I saw it in person, this Professor Radium Batman is actually one of my favorites.
I was going to say, that was my favorite completely, hands down. That neon lime green is just so pretty.
And what I really like about this is it's a little bit see-through. It's a small amount of transparency in here, and of course it is glow-in-the-dark, as you can tell by the glow-in-the-dark sticker on it. This thing is just awesome. I really like this one.
It's fabulous. My favorite part about it is the Bat logo because it just stands out against that really bright green.
Yeah, and that's what's interesting about it. This thing is a solid green mold, and then they just added that black mask, and then his underwear and his bat symbol. Everything else is just that solid green. So it's it's kind of a reverse paint job.
Yeah.
So I really dig this one. Honestly, out of the 4, this is my favorite.
It's my favorite too.
And I love the glow-in-the-dark feature.
Now with Christmas coming, we have to have the North Pole camo Batman. I mean, why not? He is solid white with a black outline for the Bat logo, black Nike check eyebrows, and that's really about it. He's quite simple.
He's mad for being, I guess in the North Pole, he's
like, it's cold, there's snow. God, I hate my life.
So what's strange about the North Pole camo Batman is it looks a lot like the Hot Topic exclusive Bullseye Batman that came with the Zebra Batman. They look almost exactly alike, except this, like you said, just has the outline of the Bat logo, which I do like. I like how it's just the outline and not the solid. So I do dig that. But yeah, he's just angry and just kind of mad.
I mean, it's cold. Why? You're going to be angry. It's cold outside.
This one, probably under most circumstances, nobody would actually buy on its own, which is why they probably brought these together in the 4-pack. A lot of these are kind of reject Batmans, really. You know, the looks of them. So they decided, I'm sure, let's just put them all together and go with it. But this is what I like, actually. These are the random, the obscure, the stories that you have to go back into Batman comic lore to figure out what the heck is it. So this is what I like.
And finally, we have Negative Batman, who made his grand appearance in 1960 in Detective Comics number 284.
Now this one's strange because Batman was actually struck by the rays of a criminal scientist camera weapon, is what they say. So it turned him into a Negative Batman, vulnerable to light and possibly doomed to die in a few days' time.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, very weird. I know why he's Negative Batman. That's a double play on words, I guess. It's
definitely.
He's negative because he's probably gonna die in a few days. And, you know, all you can see is this white cow, man. He's just negative, man.
See, he looks like a ninja to me with that white outline on his face. He's just kind of ready to go to battle.
Now, surprisingly, I like this one just because I think it's so strange.
It is definitely a different Batman.
I think it's cool. I like just like the all blacked out. I guess you could almost do a blacked out Batman. I don't know if a blacked out Batman would even look cool. Like maybe a white. I mean, the white out ones are okay.
Yeah.
But a blacked out one, it just looks like you didn't paint it. Like it's just a prototype or something. Yeah.
It's kind of like the era didn't go quite through quality control.
So what's interesting about these 4 Batmans, they are at Target right now. They are exclusive to Target, like we said. Surprise, surprise, a Target exclusive. We actually were able to find it because, shout out to Bernard. Thank you for messaging me on Facebook saying, hey, your local Target's got one, go. So we went and got it, and we were lucky to catch it. Usually it doesn't work that way with the Zur-En-Arrh Batman. We went there a little too late, and they were bought out early in the morning by, I think, their employees, but whatever. But yeah, these things are actually in the DVD section above the DVDs, so don't look for them on wherever yours are, back wall, whatever. But yeah, these are actually on top of the DVDs, and they did have 10 of each.
Yes, they did.
So
and
they
they
had
have
numbers.
them like facing back to back, so it's taking up the entire top shelf.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for them, guys. They're actually really cool. If I was going to recommend 2, which you can't really get 2, you have to get the set of 4.
Yeah.
What's the point? But I would definitely have to recommend Professor Radium, and then, of course, Gold Midas Batman.
Those are mine too, as well.
One quick note about these strange costumes of Batman. They did forget one. I don't know if they forgot it, but they didn't include it. Mainly because they probably couldn't just do a repaint. This would actually take a little bit of effort.
Resculpting.
Yeah, resculpting and stuff like that. And it's the Interplanetary Batman. This thing would actually look really cool.
This is really cool, and I really hope that they come out with this one.
Originally, I thought it was like a scuba mask, but obviously interplanetary, he's an astronaut. So
Right.
he has this like very 1950s. This was before we went to the moon, and we were still experimenting on how to breathe, I guess. And he actually, his mask actually goes right into his utility belt, like he's breathing
I mean,
through his
Batman
belt.
has everything on his utility belt. Why not
Apparently
have his
oxygen
mask?
too, yeah, why not? Alrighty guys, so that was the strange costumes of Batman and negative Batman. Once again, they are at your Target. We'll leave their UPC codes in our description so you can go to Brickseek and see if they're in yours as well. Thanks again for watching and happy holidays, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.